You ready? Ethereum has skyrocketed around 20% today. There's 3 reasons why this happened. I'm going to cover that. But first, you're not going to believe these numbers. Now, the US national debt is at 34.7 trillion. It's going to be at 35 pretty soon. But here we go. Trillion. We're talking about $1 trillion here. A million seconds ago was May 8th. A billion seconds ago was 1993. A trillion seconds ago was 30,000 BC. The U.S. national debt is now rising at $1 trillion every 100 days. I'm going to put it into a little more perspective here. If you spent $1 million every day, it would take you 2,740 years to reach $1 trillion. Okay, so you have about $35 trillion now. Never paying it back. Never, ever, ever are you ever paying it back. And you know what that means? You're going to have so much inflation. It's going to rock your boat. And especially if you do not own Bitcoin, that's the main point here. Okay, let's go on to this Ethereum news. So let me cover the first reason for the price spike in Ethereum. We have the SEC asking exchanges to update their 19B-4 filings on an accelerated basis for spot Ethereum ETFs. This is according to CoinDesk. And here comes the second reason of why Ethereum have skyrocketed today. Spot Ethereum ETF approval odds increased from 25% to 75%, according to a Bloomberg ETF analyst. Let's go over to Jake Chervinsky's tweet today. He said, if the spot ETH ETF is approved, it will be a true shock to everyone I know in DC who's close to this process. This doesn't mean it won't happen. It means approval could signal a major shift in U.S. Crypto policy after the SAB 121 vote, perhaps more important than the ETF itself. Keep in mind that this is going to be a derivative of Ethereum. This is not going to be a real Ethereum, but guess who's going to be buying real Ethereum? I'm going to cover that in a second, which is my third reason. Now, James Seifert says on Twitter, this is the correct take. I was literally in DC last week at a blockchain summit. Boring. Oh my gosh, I would die at a blockchain conference. If you ever at a blockchain conference, just leave. Okay, so a blockchain summit, and almost every single person I spoke to said that it was going to be denied. So these people all thought, traditionally, they completely forgot. They didn't watch my video actually last week. That's what they didn't do, okay? That's why they call it a blockchain conference. Only one person thought it would be approved out of like 30. And here's the number one reason why Ethereum went up around 20% today. And this has been on the back of people's minds, but after hearing all this news, they remembered that, oh yeah, BlackRock has filed a 19B-4 back in 11/21/2023. And we all know BlackRock's record of passing ETFs. It's pretty much 100%. They own the government. They own the SEC. The SEC doesn't have any say over what BlackRock's going to be doing. So Larry Fink, you ready?
I'm allergic to Larry Fink.
Yeah, gosh. But we should be listening to Larry Fink instead of the SEC or Gary Gensler. So if you know anything about me, if you understand our trade alerts at learningcrypto.com, you'll know that Ethereum is our number 2 position in crypto. Number 1 is Bitcoin. Obviously, you're pretty irresponsible if it's not your number 1. Okay, but number 2 is Ethereum. There's a reason for that. A lot of people say, okay, you know what, Solana or this or that chain is going to, be the Ethereum killer. But you know what? That huge green candle that we saw today in Ethereum, that rose the Ethereum market cap more than the entire market cap of Solana. Exactly. Ethereum's not going anywhere. Solana's not anywhere close to taking over Ethereum. So just keep that in mind. I'm not bashing Solana. I wish every project great, but this is so far right now. Solana is not even close to taking over. In fact, Solana has a $84 billion market cap. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Ethereum rose more than that today. Also, we are holding Solana. You can check out what percentage of our portfolio takes up Solana. Anyways, that's all I have. Please like and subscribe. And also, if you want to check out my tweets on a daily basis, at Sir Crypto Tips. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.